Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video where today we are back inside Minecraft Hardcore. Let's get right into it. So welcome back. First and foremost, you'll notice there is no face cam. I've decided Minecraft video doesn't really need it. You might still see it when I stream and stuff, but when I'm recording, just gonna roll with no face cam. A lot of Minecraft YouTubers don't really do it, so you know, here it might end up making things a little bit more easy and makes it feel maybe a little bit more immersed into the world. But yeah, just to kind of show you guys what I did, I have completely finished the dam, and it looks interesting, I'll say that. Also, there's a floating nest, bee's nest, and the reason for that is there was a tree connected and I just haven't removed it. I'll remove it eventually, but yeah, so as it works, and I believe we had the other side already done, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, this side completely flowing. Well, I say flowing, it's just, you know, a nice little man-made stream, river, maybe is the right word. And then right over here, so I know I said I was gonna do all this in episode, ended up not. However, we are going to do some like an actual sawmill here. I'm not going to do that today, but we will do that eventually. And then we just have kind of like the wood for our sawmill. And then of course we have our water wheel on one side that does have a little water, like kind of just the water coming down. That was just because I wanted the water to be this height and not that height. So that's the reason for that. And then speaking of, we have the exact same thing over here, just the opposite. There is a waterfall that streams down and connects to the dam. As well, we do have a little bit of a project building over here. And this is going to end up housing our actual tree farm. So we are not doing this in today's episode. We might be doing that in the next one. Or we do have some projects to do today. For one, and we obviously, like I said, it was going to be a tree farm, so I think it's going to end up being a silo is kind of the idea that I've set on. I know silos aren't really for trees, but oh well. But yeah, let's show you first off the dam. So this is basically our dam right behind us. It is very much, I was hoping it would look a little bit more natural and like a waterfall, but this is kind of what we settled on. So it's an interesting look, to say the least. I don't really know if I'm a fan of it. I probably will end up putting a couple more trees on kind of the side over there, and maybe this side as well, just to make it look a little bit more natural, and maybe even down here as well. I do like this little stream, river, whatever we're going to end up calling it. And I like that it connects over to our original sugarcane farm, which I've now completely covered as far as the cave, and it is now underwater. So I do like that. We probably are going to have to clean some stuff up. And of course, bone meal this. I just don't have a ton of bones because I haven't really... Ooh, hello, wolf. Speaking of bones. Oh, I should probably put my armor on. Also, while I'm here, I did enchant my diamond boots. I only got feather falling 4. I ended up deciding to keep it. We can end up getting them breaking and mending later. I have also added mending to my diamond axe and pickaxe, and then I've made a diamond shovel. This is a nice little pooch. I don't have any bones though, so very, very sorry. Maybe we'll come and get you eventually. Another kind of small project that we ended up doing as well. If you come over to our village had a lot of holes in it. I've just patched them up. So like all of this wasn't here. It was just a giant cave. So I've just kind of, you know, done that. If you guys were curious on how we ended up getting mending, yeah, this is our mending guy right here. So I kid you not. It was literally on the first try. Like I just put it down and he had mending, and it's only 12 emeralds, which is just an absolute steal. So we're keeping him safe. And eventually we will have like a villager trading hall or something. I think I kind of want to separate everybody, have them be like librarians, since he is a librarian, have like maybe a library or something. And then we also have this guy who's just a Fletcher, and he just has the stick trade. So that's kind of the reason that he's here. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've done outside of episode. And what we are going to do inside of episode is we are going to make 2 farms. For one, we are going to make a clay farm. I didn't know that this was a farm, but after seeing it, I kind of want to just build it, be able to make some bricks, some terracotta, and some pots, I think, as well, is that you can make. So, you know, some things there. We have a lot of blocks just brewing. It looks like we have actually run out of our lava. I should have been holding my pickaxe. I didn't actually mean to grab that. All right, that should get everyone caught up. The dam's done, the lake's filled, and things are finally starting to feel established, which of course means it's time to immediately need more blocks. Specifically, the kind that look great, take forever to make, and somehow turn into another project. Let's actually go ahead and build our first project of the day, which is going to end up being our clay farm. So the reason I have all these clay stuff, I was thinking, okay, I kind of want to build out of brick. I've never built out of brick. It's just never been that pleasing. But down there, I actually was swimming and grabbing clay, and I'm like, this is kind of annoying, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of bricks. So I looked it up, and there is such thing as a clay farm, and this one's really basic. So we're gonna roll with it. Let's get pretty much just into it. So we are supposed to dig down just a little bit, and it is becoming night, so we are gonna have to hop into bed real quick. But we just put the dirt. This is pretty much it. You just have to do this. You just add some dripstone, and then right underneath it, you just put some pointed dripstone. Yeah, that's pretty much the farm. So let's go ahead and just kind of dig on down. And then I need to see down here. So, oh, yeah, if we can place these correctly, that'd be really cool. Also, it is coming night, which is not a good thing. I think I placed that wrong. Okay, we should have done this. Okay, so there's that, all good. We are going to sleep because we do not want any mobs to really spawn. So yeah, so that is that. You just place dirt on top, and that, I mean, that's pretty much your farm. So we don't even need access to this. That is just to actually put the dripstone down. We do need buckets, so I actually don't know if we can waterlog. Okay, we can. So we just got to do this. And I mean, that's pretty much it. We do, in order to actually make the clay, we need water bottles. You just grab the water and you just do this. So this makes mud, which I think would act, this is technically a mud farm as well, because we can get like what, mud bricks and stuff, right? That's a thing. And then, yeah, and then there's clay. So the dripstone just sucks it away, and now we have clay. So it's really just that easy. All we have to do is just obviously get a lot of dirt, which we kind of already get as is. Oh, I obviously need a water bottle. Perfect. And then, yeah, I mean, that's the farm. Easy peasy. So yeah, I mean, look, that's how quick it works. Quick and easy. And I had no idea that there was actually clay farms in this game. So nice and easy. I really do need to make some scaffolding, and we will certainly be making that eventually. But yeah, we'll get there. So campfire, campfire, slab, and then campfire as well, if I can actually get over there. And then you put it out with a shovel, question mark? Yeah, you do. So just so that doesn't, you know, catch on fire, we'll just kind of scatter it a little bit. We kind of ran out of some campfires, so had to go back and make some more. But like I said, pretty easy on this. And then we also do have leaves, which we should probably be scattering in here as well. So yeah, like I said, it's just nice and easy. Got to get rid of all of the fire. I thought it would burn, but well, I don't think it would burn the tree. But it is really close to the tree, and I might end up having to move that tree, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know? Sometimes you gotta switch things up. We'll go ahead and put this one over here instead. But yeah, this is our clay farm. Super easy. We do need to, well, actually it's not fully complete. I do want to get some gates to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, this should be, I think, more than enough. In terms of that, kind of weird that like they're different levels. But yeah, so we'll just kind of grab all the clay, and I mean, you guys won't see me do this, but I periodically, you know, kind of just come on over. We'll go ahead and replace it all with dirt. But I mean, it's so easy, and we'll keep this barrel here, kind of, you know, be our not only clay storage, but for the glass bottles. I might even put some dirt over here just to make life that much easier. But yeah, we'll just kind of leave it like that. Probably gonna put a couple of lanterns around the place as well. But this farm is pretty much complete. So, and of course we're already getting clay, so that works pretty well. I'll probably make it a little nicer, and we'll make a path to it as well. Yeah, overall pretty happy with this. Let's get to our next project. So the clay farm's officially done, and honestly, it went way better than expected, which obviously means it's time to move on to something every Minecraft player eventually talks themselves into building, just a little higher up. This is our location for the base, or for the mob spawner. I was originally going to have it near my house, but it seems like it would probably be more effective kind of in the ocean. So yeah, it won't be an eyesore. There is also a village over here, which we can go ahead and deal with later. However, we need to go 117 blocks up. So let's get started on that. Okay, so this is 117 blocks high. And yeah, we're definitely up here. So what we need to do now is drop. We'll land in the water, and I need to go ahead and make myself a bed. So yeah, I brought the materials for it, which should be, can you bring the materials? I don't bring the materials. Ew. All right, so I'll just go ahead and steal this bed. I have not looted any of these houses, so that's definitely something that I'm going to need to do at some point, but for now we are currently preoccupied. This ocean looks very nice, with the little sun rays hitting it, and we'll go ahead and go all the way up our tower. Okay, so that is the final ladder that we need to go ahead and place, and now we just need to make a 4x7 platform, so we'll go out this way. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we'll just kind of fill this all in. All right, so first things first, we need to encase this place with chest, so we can actually get our loot. We also need our hoppers, which are going to go ahead and fall in here, and that will be nice and easy. And then yeah, we just need to go all the way up. We'll just go ahead and place this dirt block here. Then I actually need to get on, so maybe won't do that. Let's do this instead. Okay, so I had built 22 blocks up, and then I couldn't see anywhere else because these clouds got in the way. So yeah, you need to build 22 blocks all the way up on every single side. Just make the chute basically 22 blocks. Basically prevents the mobs from actually dying. I think they drop and they're like 1 HP, something like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and build this chute and then continue on. So yeah, you see this cloud is actually getting in our way, which is interesting. And I tried turning clouds off. However, this is the shaders clouds, and I don't think you can turn them off. You might be able to, but if you can, I'm apparently not in tune with that. So oh well. So this is supposed to be 22 blocks up, which was Y level 80 was the top part, and this is 202. So that is 22 blocks. Correction, 203 is actually what you end up needing to get it to. And then we will do each side 7 blocks along. But we've extended each side by 7, and then we need to make an actual 2 block high wall on every single corner. Oh, we missed that block. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do this. Make an outline of the whole mob spawner. So we've completely covered out this area. We are going to need to put some torches because we obviously do not want anything to spawn. And our bed is 22 blocks down because I decided not to bring it with me for some stupid reason. So like I said, we just don't want anything to spawn up here, which does require us to do this for now. So yeah, so let's go ahead and put the trap doors in, which we actually already have here. And yeah, you just line them up on every single side. All right, and then we can just kind of flap everything on open. And then we need to put carpet in so spiders don't actually spawn here. And that is because, did I make this big enough? I had to extend it out by 1, and that is because the tutorial that I am following was actually inaccurate. So yeah. We need to go ahead and fix this and fix every single side. So we need to place this in a strategical position so spiders actually do not spawn, and we basically just want to go ahead and gap it kind of like this. So 2 on each side, just like that. And then yeah, and this is supposed to prevent spiders from spawning. And reason you don't want spiders spawning, honestly, great question. I'm assuming they can climb, so they can kind of break the farm. And we just place water on the edges. And this will go ahead and actually flow all the way to the end. If it was 7, like it said in the tutorial, yeah, it would have flown a little too far, which is not what we wanted. We could have technically stopped it with the sign, but I mean, this is the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, every single side has water now, and then I believe we just need to make the walls. We have the walls pretty much all done, and then we just need to place, okay, we're gonna probably end up needing that, so I'm actually going to remove that, and then we just place a roof on it, and mobs that are, you know, 2 block high, they can actually go ahead and spawn here. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I do need to actually mob proof the roof so mobs don't spawn up here. I'll probably place just a ton of torches so that doesn't happen. And we are finished. So this is pretty much it. We just need to go ahead and basically mob proof it. It does tell me where I'm supposed to put torches. However, I might just put them, you know, all over the place. just to prevent spawning. So let's go ahead and jump on down and test our build. Let's see, it is actually on this side. Just go ahead and place this there and kind of ride this down. Oh, hello, zombie, who's on my current platform. Hello, sir. Oh, and there's a creeper. Okay, well, that's not good. Surely you guys will just fall off. I don't have a bow. Okay. Let's just get over here. Hopefully they follow. And if they don't, this is going to be interesting. Okay, you're gone. Okay, creeper is dead. That was a little dangerous, shall we say? Yeah, and then, okay. Oh, I need slabs. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. These need to be right there. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll just kind of, I think we'll just kind of put that. Oh, okay, a torch. We'll just kind of put this right here, one on each corner. Yeah, I mean, it clearly is working. So that's good. I did not bring a crafting table. I really just didn't come prepared. But yeah, this is genuinely a ton of creepers. Yeah, this is the reason we made this is, for one, I'm not getting any mob loot at the moment. And now we are getting mob loot. So that's kind of the biggest thing, is mob loot. And then the other one, obviously, is I need to repair my tools. And I, you know, have my diamond axe and diamond pickaxe with mending. Eventually we'll have everything with mending, and then we should be pretty much good to go. This is gonna be, I think, a short one today, and I hope you guys did enjoy. We now have giant mob spawner, so you can actually double layer it. I'm pretty sure I've double layered it, I think, in my last hardcore series, if I'm not mistaken. So I might do that eventually, but for now it's complete. We have a spot where we can actually get mob loot and XP. So this is perfect. And with that, we will see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Next time, we are definitely making that silo for our lumber mill and making a tree farm. So yeah, let me not get distracted next time. Okay. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.